workouts and everything, without all the structure you get at school?
It's been different breaking my routine that I usually have to be at Auburn, with school and tutors and strategy, all that stuff. It's been different, doing all that stuff on my own. But I had to adjust, and now it's just like I'd be in Auburn, doing really well in classes and just working out. That's probably been the main thing. Just trying to thinking about it. I really don't have a lot of resources in the house, like to weight rooms and all that stuff. So everything I do just around the neighborhood, real quarantine workouts, push-ups, sit-ups, and bodyweight squats and stuff like that, and jump ropes and stuff like that. It's been different though. I never really thought that stuff like this really could happen, and I'd be sitting at home in April.
Can you walk us through a typical day for you right now, KJ?
Yes, I probably wake up about 8, and I got Zoom classes. I Zoom through my classes. Then after class, I eat. Then I go work out. I come back home. If I have homework, I do my homework. If I don't, I just watch. I just chill with the fam, and I just be chilling. Ain't really too much you can do, Ain't really too much you can do.
KJ, I've talked to a couple of players who say that this time has been positive because they're not physically having to go to class, and they can kind of devote more of their time to training and getting ready for the next phase of their career. Have you seen that be a positive for you as well, or is your experience a little different?
My experience is a little different. Like I said, I don't have a trainer here. I don't have sources to a weight room here. So everything I have to do is really just on my own. So I do drops and stuff like in the yard, like just run up the yard. It's different, but it's positive. I'm just trying to make sure that I really don't lose anything. That's my main thing. I'm trying to make sure I gain everything, but it's only so much that I could do. It's only so much. So it is positive though. The most positive thing that I can take out of this is really not really with my skill. It's just probably just spending time with my family. I haven't been able to spend time with my family like this since high school. Just waking up and when everybody in the house and we're just having a good time. And just that's probably the most positive thing that I could take from this, and just make sure everybody's staying safe and staying healthy.
KJ, how are you guys as a team holding each other accountable, keeping each other motivated, and who are some of the guys that maybe have stepped up as leaders during this time?
One thing we do have scheduled Zoom meetings in the evening. And, one thing about it, everybody wants to be back around each other, so there's nobody really pulling nobody's teeth to make sure they come to the Zoom meeting. And so right now, everybody just really just happy to be around each other and just really happy to just make sure we can still talk every day, because that's something that that goes unseen but is really missed. Just the communication that we have between each other. So really, there's no true accountability. Everybody just do what they got to do. We're grown men at the end of the day, so everybody just doing what they got to do.
KJ.
Oh, you go.
Go
on. Okay, I'll go. KJ, for you being an upperclassman and knowing that this Saturday was supposed to be the A-Day for you, what's going through your mind?
Man, I'm just ready to get on back to Auburn. There's really nothing to be sad or to harp on, So it's really just trying to make sure that everybody stays safe, and that's the main priority. Just to make sure everybody stays safe and everybody's quarantined and everybody's practice social distancing. And football will be there, It'll be times when football is going to be there, but right now we just need to make sure everybody can make it back to Auburn and everybody can stay safe.
KJ, I know you guys are allowed to meet like 4 hours a week. Can you take us through what those meetings with coaches are like and what you guys talk about during those meetings?
The meetings just install. It's really not too much I can say. Just install, installing the defenses. But that was really all the meetings. I mean, ain't too much that we could do. Just install and have meetings, ask questions, let the coaches talk, let us talk, and that's about it. Those meetings go by so fast because they're not that long, so it's just like that.
Hey, Jay, do you have access to videos of last season, your player videos of maybe some great linebackers that you try to emulate? And if so, is there some great linebackers you'd like to watch their video?
Mainly, I've just been watching myself. I'm my biggest critic. I know some great linebackers out there with great games, but I need to improve my game. So I just watch myself right now, just making sure that I can, I know what I need to improve on. So I just watch myself and see how can I improve it. Then I go out there in the yard and try to work on something. And so right now, I'm really just studying my play right now. And then during the season, and then closer to the season, I start studying other linebackers' game.
Have you got any favorites in the NFL or elsewhere that you like?
In the NFL, a lot of linebackers come to mind. The linebacker from the Colts, forget his name, the South Carolina State. Darius Leonard. What is Darius Leonard? I studied his game last year, and I like Denzel Perryman game. I like C.J. Mosley. I mean, all the great linebackers. Quan Alexander. I just try to take nuggets. You know what I'm saying? I can't take everything. Can't take the skill set, but you can take nuggets.
Thanks.
KJ, you mentioned things that you're trying to work on. What did you figure out that you needed to improve on heading into your senior year? Anything in particular that you're really trying to improve?
Yeah, just being more versatile. That's my main concern right now. Just being more versatile and just opening up my range. Just my range. That's
KJ, I got another question for you, if you don't mind. Is it important for you to be a leader for this team once y'all get back? And if so, are you sort of reaching out to any of your teammates, especially the linebackers, to sort of help them through this situation? Thank you.
Say it one more time.
Yeah. Is it important for you to be a leader for this team going into this season, as an upperclassman, a guy who's been a starter now? And if so, are you reaching out to other players on the team and sort of helping them through this situation?
Right, yeah. I mean, I look at myself as a leader. I'm pretty sure my teammates look at me as a leader. So leaders got to lead, But right now, I promise you, football is important. I promise you it is. But right now, we just trying to make sure everybody's staying safe. And so the conversation that we've been having is just really just checking up on everybody and making sure everybody's okay and making sure everybody's family is okay. Because I've been calling, reaching out to guys and just making sure that everybody's good, That's been our main concern. That's been my main concern anyway. Because when we get back down there, I promise you football will handle itself. But it's only, I'm just want to make sure everybody can make it back down there because coronavirus is real, and I don't want nobody on our team or anybody, to have to lose a loved one or have to lose their life, over, not social distancing. So that's been my main concern. And then I know when we get back down there, we're going to have a lot of time on our hands just to get back right. So.
KJ, do you know anybody or does your family know anybody who's affected by this illness and kind of stepping back from football? Just kind of what are your big picture thoughts about all that's going on right now?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far of who been affected with that illness because I don't want to, I don't know if everybody want. I haven't got their permission, to tell. But yeah, it is real, and and it is something that is very serious. But at the same time, it's just a new day and time. You just got to make sure you're right with the man upstairs and make sure that you're doing everything right that you got to do to make sure that you're not being that you're not affected. So one thing about it, it's okay right now to be selfish, with your actions, not being right now I'm kind of being selfish, just not being around a lot of people, just being around my family, being around the people who I need to be around. So, but it's crazy though. It really is just the normal day life that I live, not to just coming back home and living at home and just waking up, having to do classes online, having to, do the little workouts that you can do and do the little runs that you can do. And it's just different. It's really different.
Hey, KJ, you said at the top when you're out there kind of working out in the yard. I mean, is it just you and your headphones? Is that it? Or do you have guys?
Me and my little brother. Yeah. I got a speaker too. The speaker right here is my main thing, man. I just, it's hard to work out without music. And this little speaker right here, I just take it everywhere I go. I keep it in my phone like a pocket. I keep it in my pocket like a phone.
It's just you and your little brother out in the yard. That's basically how it works.
Yeah, or sometimes I go hop the fence at the high school, but they've been locking it up lately, so you can't, it's only so much you can do. My yard not that big, so.
We'll take. Hey, KJ, I'm curious. A couple of weeks ago, Kirk Herbstreit came out and made some comments that he would be shocked if we even had football this fall. I'm assuming you've probably played every fall since you were a little kid. Can you imagine a fall without football and what that would look like?
Nope. I ain't even gonna try to imagine. Not even gonna try to.
What would you need as a player? A lot of talk on how many practices you guys would need depending on when you come back. Do you need more than a fall camp, or you think you could come back at 1st of August and have the normal fall camp and be in game shape?
Look, that's out of my hands. I just do what I'm told. That's above my pay grade right there. People just tell me I just do what I'm told. So I don't know how the schedule gonna work. I really don't know. I'm really not trying to know. So I just know that we just need to get back, and that's all I could do.
Where is home right now? Where are you training at?
Also, Alabama.
Okay.
KJ,
What's on your workout playlist?
That Rod Wave, NBA young boy. That's about it. I don't have too many artists, but that's about it right there.
KJ, have you talked to any of the guys that are preparing for the draft? And what are they saying about that? What's that like for them right now?
Only person I really didn't talk to was Derek, and everybody really just still getting work in. I'm following guys on social media. Everybody's still getting work in, which is a good thing because the drive is next week or 2 weeks. So, I'm just making sure that those guys they didn't have to have self accountability to make sure that they got to do what they got to do and get ready.
We'll take 2 more for KJ.
KJ, if you could kind of go through these types of meetings with Coach Steele and Coach Williams, what are those conversations like, and how long are those conversations?
Those conversations just install, and the meeting might range from 45 minutes to an hour, and it's only like so many hours we can have in a week, so they might. But it just installs. The means just install, defensive installs.